1.6 kilometers in length. Goodness gracious. Megatons. Number of souls, 26,000. The Von Valanicus. I cannot pronounce this fucking name. Valencius. There we go. Flagship is the mightiest void ship belonging to the Von Valenius dynasty. Wait, aren't sword class frigates like tiny little motherfuckers compared to like other ships, right? Mightiest void ship, eh? Every system aboard the frigate has been tried and tested in innumerable engagements. Its weapons and turrets deliver hard-hitting volleys with pinpoint accuracy. Its plasma drives are rugged yet reliable in extreme conditions. The flagship's size and maneuverability are perfect for pursuing smaller, faster raiders and hunting down countless pirates, Xenos, and heretics in the Cornus Expanse. Numerous Valencius rogue traders have acknowledged the exceptional performance of this vessel, and with a few minor updates, the flagship has continued to faithfully serve the Von Valenius dynasty. The quote norm is dog eat dog world, and I seem to be wearing milk bone underwear. Oh my god. Unforgiven. That's pretty good. Considering I am a psyker and a pious individual, thinking, oh man, what's a good one? What's a good one? Let's just hit some more randoms. Servant of His Glory. That's a good one. Charybdis. Nice. That's a good one, yeah. Calamity's Promise. Trailblazer. Wait. Emperor? Yeah, there we go. That is how you spell Emperor, right? Been used is still a great name. That's true. Serenity. Serenity has been used, but yeah, it's all right. How's that one? I did spell Emperor correctly, did I not? Damn it, game. Stop it. Yes, I did. E-R-O-R. E-R-O-R. Okay. It's gonna be really hit or miss. It's always really good or raw sewage. Yeah, no. Emperor's Justice. We'll go with that. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Emperor's Lights. There it is, baby. It's funny because all of them have like so much stuff, and it's literally just editing the name. Okay, here we go. Sanchin Siger from a Forge world. I have Word of the Emperor as my ability. All right, here we go. Edit name. I have yet to name my actual character. Beatrice. Oh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. There it is, boys. You guys ready for this? It's about to start. You're gonna have to remember that one? Yeah, I know, right? What I really need to do is... There we go. Boom. Addicted to schnapps based on the few tastes I've had. It's pretty good, especially the cinnamon kind. Cinnamon schnips. That animation. Woohoo!
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor sublimity.
I was under the impression this game was not voice acted. You are in a dialogue. Learn more about character, influence, available dialogue options, blah, 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 blah. Okay, got it. What an like, all this ostentatious luxury is laughable pretense. It is enough to make one think the architects meant to compensate rather than glorify. It's like, bruh. Seriously? Seriously? Have we met? This. Do you have a particular reason for disturbing me?
My apologies. I did not seek you out to pester you with unwanted attention.
Kernrad Voig. What the fuck is your name? Voigtavir? Voigtavir, okay. He bows. You better fucking bow.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtavir, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service.
So I did
haven't had the
pronounce
pleasure
right.
of speaking with you in person before.
I see. Highlight over words, learn about them. Words highlighted. They first text, scroll up the text. Okay, cool. Got it. I have no intention of introducing myself. No. My name is Hope, and to avoid any misunderstanding, I am a sanctioned psyker.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile.
Fair enough.
Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot.
True.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
The Lord Captain, a strange title for the Lady Theodora.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis, at the time when the first rogue traders entered the God Emperor's service. And therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Master of Whispers, you say? What is it you do around here?
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
I'm gonna tell you right now, He's only been talking for like 2 minutes, and I already love the way he's written and how he talks. It's good shit. If only other games that were going to come out, you know, in a couple of days had writing that could rival something like this. I think that's probably one of my biggest things with a lot of the new games that are coming out is that they just don't have, they just don't know how to write dialogue. You know what I mean? Why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor.
Also, the voice actor is like on fucking point.
Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate awaits you. One chosen for you by the Lord Captain. I advise you to come to terms with this reality as quickly as possible.
It is odd that, considering that Lord and Lady are interchangeable for the same station, you would think that it would be Lady Captain for a female, but I digress. Tell me about whose ship I have found myself.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention.
Nice.
Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
I really like it when people use the word obtuse correctly. So there is another candidate?
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out? Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Like, if the rest of the game is like this, it's going to be a damn good game.
The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Desires to personally meet with the person recently brought aboard her flagship. A storm is brewing. Movements. Character by clicking the left mouse button on the spot on the screen. A symbol will appear and your character will move toward it. If you spot, choose the symbol will appear. Okay. Storms bring over the dynasty, so the Lord Captain has something important to share with her heir. If she gets the chance. Alright. So I actually don't have any other abilities other than Word of the Emperor and Voice of Command. Wow, that sucks, dude.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Really? That's cool, dude. You can right-click and determine which way you face. I'm assuming this is for, like... Okay, it doesn't determine which way you
No
face.
suffering will make me forget his sacred words. Burn the heretic. Kill the mutant. Purge the unclean.
She's a lady after me own heart. I didn't expect to be able to spin it like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. My God, you can even zoom in. The bros with the las cannons. Look at them fucking doors, man. Why would you put doors like that on a spaceship? Why? I'm just
With
saying,
each
man. It's
step,
kind of weird.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
Interactable objects. Some objects in the game can be interacted with in a special way. They are marked with specific icons. Some icons allow you to study objects, others will transfer a character to neighboring locations or launch a small event. These icons become visible when your character is standing close enough to the interactable object. Left-click on the icon to perform the associated action. Some interactive objects, such as doors or chests, are not always marked with icons, but cursor changes when you hover over them. Hover your cursor over an object, the cursor changes, the object is interactable. Hold tab to highlight objects. Nice. Look at that. Have you heard? Apparently the lower decks have got a big influx of new blood after the last on-world resupply. Nice. There's a pestilence spreading. So it's tab.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Sacred mechanism has been interfaced with due reverence. The duration of the data process cycle has been tripled. Okay. Incomprehensible information displays on the large screen above the cogitators. You can make out references to unfamiliar systems and worlds among the numbers and the Logicster's symbols. Okay. Engine Seer. Glory to the Omnissiah. Technomat. Is that what he's called? Technomat. Lay people interfering with the operations of sacred mechanisms disturbs machine spirit. In the name of the Omnissiah, refrain from any further profane acts. Fair enough. Mercenary Steward. Worker, Deck Enforcer. What are you doing? Greetings, milady.
Know
All right,
your
is that everybody?
duty.
Noble guests. Noble guests. Worker. Nope. What do we got up here? It's a book. Copy of the volume of Lex Imperialis. Codex of Sacred Laws of the Imperium. 2,348th volume. Servitor.
Let us
And
walk this
Conrad.
path to the end.
Conrad. Now that's not bad.
One
The animations
of
are a little
Von
stilted, but
Valencia's
meh.
trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Nice. I see a tank. I see a tank. Tank.
What's happening?
Wait, what?
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Nuh-uh. Combat?
My soul is ablaze with righteous fury!
You have been ambushed. The battle begins. To survive the grim darkness of the far future, you have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you with the combat system. We're here in 40K. Okay, click the button. Start the battle. All right. So that's me. Okay, this is the turn. Okay. Okay. Start battle. Oh, 38 damage. Damn. You guys got raffle stomped. Movement in combat. All battles in the game are turn-based and take place on a grid. On their turn, a character can move, attack, and use their abilities. They select a cell to highlight. Okay. Movement points determine how far your character can move on their turn. 1 MP corresponds to 1 cell on the battlefield. Moving diagonally is more costly. Every second diagonal cell uses 2 MP. At the beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to their maximum value. Note that once a character starts moving, that action can no longer be canceled. Okay. Okay. So I've got a pistol, stub revolver. I mean, it sucks. My weapon and ballistic skill is absolutely horrible. Or ballistic skill is absolutely horrible. I'm a psyker with no psychic abilities. Yep. Yep. All right. So it costs 1 AP. All right, where is my AP? Okay, so this is movement. So I have 4 AP. Okay. What is this? What is that bar right there? That's veil degradation. Momentum. All right. It's 117. Got it. Once per battle per character and once per round free in the entire party. All right. For increasing their characteristics. Additionally, the officers' abilities. We're going to do... I think we're going to do this one. All allies in a circle. Plus 1 resolve. Every additional stack of effects. All allies within the area of effect of a 12-cell radius. Oh, nice. Look at that. So it'll hit all those guys, right? It should hit them all, right?
I will not be deterred.
Boom, it did. Nice. Okay. One friendly creature within a 12-cell radius. All right, we're gonna voice a command him.
Beyond me.
Unavailable. Why can I not do it to him? I guess we could just do it to him.
The Emperor commands.
Okay. Can I not shoot? How do I shoot? Okay, got it. All right, how do I shoot my gun? Pistol shot.
Actions will speak louder than words.
And I missed. Can only shoot once per turn?
Myself to do
Ah,
this.
I see. Your characters just missed. To increase hit chance, equip your character with a decent weapon and place them on a vantage point. Abilities, talents, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Got it. And enter... What is this? Whoa, what the fuck is this? Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to look at this later. Yeah, I can't do this right now. I can't do this right now. We're gonna... All right, let's end the turn. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just like, what?
And so shall it be done.
There it is. Bam. Reload. Ooh, 1 damage. Aw, whiff. And, well, there goes the guy I've just buffed. I can keep doing it? That's crazy.
I will not be deterred.
Yeah, I can. That's kind of crazy, man. And I can't do it to him, but I can do it to him. What does this do again? Increasing their characteristics by 12 for 1 round.
Rejoice in service.
All right, and then we shoot. Does it say what chance I have? Is it 75?
The Emperor commands.
Nice. I hit his ass. And
So
reload.
shall it be done.
Aw, 0 damage. Okay, so we're playing on normal, and this guy's about to walk up and raffle stomp me. Yeah. Yep. Because I don't have any abilities.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Action points. Okay. Parameters of the weapon. Effect of the shot depends on the distance. Certain abilities. Okay. So, we're going to go... We'll just do this to me. And then I can't do this to
I cannot
him.
comply.
So I guess we just shoot his ass. 45% and a miss. And a miss. Miasma Chronicles? No. I don't even know what that is, to be quite honest. Wow, he gets 3 attacks? From attacks with ranged weapons, pistols, and shotguns, the exception. Those can be fired at point-blank range. Oh, that's cool. You can't fire ranged weapons. So we got to move to here.
Rejoice in service.
Stat buffs, baby. Stat buffs. What's that?
Actions.
Woo!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Critical damage.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Very well. M. And there you have it. Look at that shit. Ooh. Corpus Valentius. Nice. Oh my god, look at all of this. Forbidden Grimoire. Eldari. Those are the regular elves, right? Citrix Maledictum, Warpstorm, Craft World, Chaos. Branch of the Eldari race that inhabits planetoid-sized vessels known as Craft Worlds. Archaeotech, Astronomicon. Okay. Drukhari, the Dark Elves. There you go. Dark Eldar. Excuse me. Eldari. Huh. Mechanical Dictionary. Ah, that's it. Okay. Chronicles. Nice. Warrant of Trade. Tutorials. All right, cool. What is this? Cargo. Manifest. Nothing. Formation. Very nice. Inventory. Character. Journal. Map. Excellent. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't have any actual powers that do anything yet. It's kind of sad, Panda. Still smoldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was a short circuit in its motive force. Tarantula Sentry Gun. Nice. It's a core. Is that a Lehman Russ? It is. Grace of the God Emperor. First breach. The capital walls and the pacification of the
The Divine
Vortex
watches
Quarter.
over us.
A violet alloy, which appears closer to them, turns into handcrafted objects. Symbols carved. Primitive tool visible on the surface. Obsidian, perception of glow, massive golden amalgam interspersed with sparkling particles. What these? Unfinished. Okay. Damn. I see you raise your head again. I'll turn you over to the freaking. Woo! Let's not do that. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? You have a name. You have a name. Tech Priest. A good one, you will like it.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's do a little something about the music. Turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit more. That way you can hear me over it, hopefully. Leave the voice volume up. Game windows collapse. Frequency of character voice response. Frequently. Let's do that one. Save. Hey, we made it.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Wait, what? Heresy? Did somebody say heresy?
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Okay, let me see. What did you call it? Miasma Chronicles? Are you fucking kidding me, game? Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden becomes a beautiful, craftically tactical adventure you won't forget. Ooh. That does look pretty good. When did it come out? Last year. Huh. I never heard about it. Does look pretty cool, I will admit. Is that a trash can you get as a companion? Yes, it is a trash can. Looks like the guy from frickin' what is it called? That game that came out that completely flopped by Sony. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh well. Survey the room, or listen in silence.
While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
Fair enough.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
Excuse me, motherfucker, what?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward.
The rogue trader regards you with a look that is imperious, predatory, and oppressive. Nice.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Passive skill test. Your character skills reflect knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. If such test succeeds, new information will be revealed or a hidden dialogue option will unlock. If your character is traveling with allies, the party members with the highest score in the applicable skill is selected for each given passive skill test. Nice. So, lore Xenos, success. These spirits could well be natives named for dangerous aliens. I would first verify if this is indeed the case and if the population engages in Xeno worship. There are ways to confirm lore warp. There are ways to confirm whether what has happened on Aeon 5 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several cycles to do so, but it would give us an answer. Would require going to the surface in person. These reports of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. However, I would put my interests first. No matter what means I would have used, the riches would be mine. Must be purged for the good of the Imperium. I shall exterminate the heretical beliefs of other world powers. No. We're going to go with... Xenos. Yep, Xenos. Those spirits could well be the natives' name for dangerous aliens. I would first verify if that was indeed the case and if the population of Aeon 5 engages in Xeno worship.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Ethelred.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Oh. I wanted to do the one about petty shit, but I'm not sure exactly what Theodora is going to say about this.
Ethelred, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Get wrecked, bitch.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Without sparing you another look. Nice. Word.
So, why are you here?
There are questions that I wish to have answered.
You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Very nice. Dude, I love the way just look at all this stuff, dude. Like skulls all over the place. It's so cool that you can oh man, look at that, dude. That is so cool. And it's got all the little freaking tags and stuff. It's so good, man. And even this looking like a 1970s freaking CRT computer monitor. Peak, dude. Peak.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
I am ready to take on this sacred purpose. I am a religious zealot, so yeah.
Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is...
I love the way she says that.
You over the rest.
This is what you call good writing right
hours
here.
Before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
Fair enough.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Did I hear that correctly? The Master of Whispers is related?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
One of, you say. Does this mean there are others?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
I love her hair, dude. I've got to admit, dude, it's so just like, what the fuck? I wonder what she says if I do this. If you are satisfied with Ethelred, then what sense is there of having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery.
Indeed, my lady.
Albeit sanctioned sorcery that is permitted in the service of the Imperium. I am accustomed to the presence of psychers at my side. More than that, I value their unique abilities highly. Perhaps that is why I am so intrigued by Edelthrad's candidacy. A rogue trader psyker could achieve great things indeed. However, psychers are fragile creatures. And as such, I would rather have a replacement standing ready in the event that something happens to Edelthrad.
Don't give me any ideas now.
Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium and bring honor to the Fon Valancius line.
Yes, thank you, my lady, for clarifying. May I ask my questions now?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Navigator, translation, what are these things you speak of? I mean, I could see some of the classes not understanding what that is, I guess. But you're on a void ship? I mean, as a psyker, I would know what that is, right? I guess I might as well ask. Navigator, translation, what are these things you speak of?
Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars.
At least she's not an asshole about it.
Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead. Sometimes
or thousands.
In days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions of stars.
Also, Oakley Bloom, I forgot to say this. Greetings and salutations, my dude. Good to see you, bud. Cheers. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to wish list that game. So, bam. Dude, I cannot wait till Falling Frontier comes out. I at least want to get my hands on it. Incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Is she crazy?
Lady
Probably.
Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Nice. And where is your ship headed, my lady?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
Hopefully.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Very well. What are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
Gracious, gracious. Surely there's some way I can prove myself worthy.
You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows.
Fair enough. No
In
more
that
questions.
case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Word, let's go. More combats. What the fuck?
May the blessings of the divine grant us the courage and strength.
All combatants act in turns, and their order is determined by initiative roll. The order of turns is displayed on the left side. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Can I save the game? Save game. Save. Okay, there we go. And we just hit start battle, right? Start battle. Theodora goes first. Kill them.
Reduced to dust. Follow my
Damn.
the glory of the Imperium.
Oh,
I serve
brother.
the ruinous powers.
Oh my God, they're heretics.
Unbelievers. Out of my way.
Uh-oh. Ow. That hurts. Cover. Use cover to avoid enemy cover. Characters hide behind marked by a shield or a shield with a skull. When standing close to them, the character will automatically take up an advantageous position. In this case, the chance enemy attacks will hit the cover. The character will not receive a bonus if attacked from the side. Protecting them. Okay, cool. All right, so... Yep.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
I can't give it to him. I'll give it to us instead.
And so shall it be done.
All right. 95, because I have plus 50 ballistic skill.
I will not be deterred.
Get that guy. Okay, reload. And then we go voice of command. Can I give it to him? Unavailable.
I won't suffer this.
Nope. Can't do voice of command. Okay, I guess we end our turn. Because I can't attack again, can I?
This is beyond me.
Nope. That sucks, though. Oh, we whiffed it. Those other dudes must have gotten real lucky. That's so cool to dodge.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. A tactically
Damn. Oh, shit.
one fewer target.
Dude, they are wrecking these motherfuckers. Holy shit.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Dude. I get one attack, dude. One attack, and these guys are absolutely wrecking
The
face,
Emperor
man.
commands.
Did I miss? Apparently I fucked that up, so oh well. Crap. I mean, they're all gonna die before I even get to attack again. Yeah,
My
look at
place
that.
is at the fore.
I think it hit
took care of
something.
this one.
And there it is. Is that combat done? Combat done. Victory!
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
I like the way she talks.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders, my lady?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Nice. Find the arch militant. No loot. Okay. Never stops moving for a moment. Light bounces off the orbit figures. And figures representing celestial bodies. Nice. Where the hell am I going? Is it up here? Yeah.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Single shotgun lies smoking in his hand. Nice. Can I pick that up? Nope. I'd like an improvised shotgun. That'd be great. Ow.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Okay. Interesting.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warped madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny? A mutiny against the Emperor's anointed. Execute the traitors, every last one of them. That's totally what I would say.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Ooh.
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
Then she glances at you thoughtfully.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Ethelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly